Did you know that some plants can grow an entire new life from nothing but a cutting and a glass of water? No potting mix, no fertilizer, no fancy setup, just water. It sounds a little suspicious, like some kind of leafy sorcery, but it's real. And today you're meeting 12 plants that are more than happy to move into a vase, jar, or cup and start over from scratch. Let's dive into the plant magic. Croton looks like the diva of the plant world. Bold colors, dramatic leaves, total attitude. But when it comes to propagating, it's actually pretty cooperative. Take a small cutting from a node and a few leaves. Pop it into a glass of clean water and let it chill. In a few weeks, delicate roots start to appear, like they've been secretly preparing for this moment. You can pot it up or just let it live as a permanent, colorful water baby. Pothos is the undisputed superstar of water propagation. Honestly, it's almost suspicious how easy it is. Snip a vine with at least one node, drop it in a jar of water, and boom, instant success story. It keeps growing even if you forget about it for a while, which makes it the ultimate plant for beginners, busy people, and anyone who's ever thought, "I'm not good with plants." Pothos says, "Don't worry, I got this." The inch plant, often called wandering Jew, doesn't just grow, it takes off. Its purple and green striped leaves look insanely pretty swirling around in a glass jar. All you need is a short cutting with a couple of leaves. Put it near a bright window, and within days you'll see roots stretching into the water like they're racing to explore. Blink and it's already doubled in size. With African violet, the magic level cranks up even more, because this one doesn't even need a stem. Just a single leaf with a bit of petiole attached is enough. Place it in a small glass of water, then practice your patience. Weeks later, tiny roots appear, followed by miniature leaves that look like baby clones of the parent plant. It feels less like gardening and more like performing plant alchemy. English ivy absolutely refuses to be left out of the water party. Take a healthy trailing piece, stick the end into water, and it starts rooting like it's on a mission. Before long, you've got delicate roots and a brand new ivy plant that's ready to climb, trail, or quietly take over a bookshelf like a green conspiracy. Spider plant babies are basically pre-installed propagations. Those adorable offshoots dangling from the mother plant, they're just waiting to move out. Snip one off, place it in a jar of water, and it wastes no time throwing out roots. It's almost eerie how effortlessly they turn into a fresh generation of spider plants. The arrowhead vine is another low-drama, high-reward water grower. Grab a cutting with a few leaves, place the stem in non-chlorinated water, and you'll see roots forming surprisingly fast. This plant seems determined to grow no matter what you do. So it's perfect if you like your plants resilient and a little wild. Dragon tree or dracaena cuttings don't just grow, they come back to life. A small piece with a node or two is all you need. Set the base in water, and over the next few weeks, roots quietly emerge like it's waking from a long nap. It's one of the easiest ways to multiply this bold architectural plant without any drama. Geraniums may look like wholesome old-fashioned window box plants, but don't be fooled. These are tough, sneaky survivors. Take a 4 to 6 inch cutting, drop it into water, give it bright indirect light, and it will reward you with fresh roots in a couple of weeks. That's a whole new burst of color for your windowsill, basically for free. Heartleaf philodendron is almost too generous. A simple cutting in water turns into a full lush vine in what feels like no time. Keep the water fresh by changing it every few days, and it'll keep pumping out glossy heart-shaped leaves like it's in love with your home. Monstera might look like a pricey exotic houseplant, but it's surprisingly easygoing when it comes to water. Take a stem with a node, place it in water, and then just wait. Before long, roots appear, new leaves unfurl, and those iconic fenestrations start showing up. Suddenly, your room looks like a tiny rainforest, and you didn't even touch a bag of soil. Then there's basil, the overachiever of the bunch. A few cuttings in a glass of water can turn into an ongoing supply of fresh, fragrant leaves. It's almost suspicious how happily it grows this way, but we're not questioning it, we're just making more pesto. So, maybe it's not actually magic, just nature showing off. If these water-loving wonders surprised you even a little, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like the video. There's a whole universe of simple, weird, and wonderful plant tricks out there, and you definitely don't want to miss the next one.